Did you know that the Addams Family was released during the Civil Rights Movement? And there is a reason for that. In fact, it aired the exact same year that the Civil Rights Act was passed. Now, in 1964, having an interracial, hyper-romantic, matriarch-led household went against everything that was being pushed on American families at the time. Now, the Addams Family was actually created in 1938 by Charles Addams. He ran a comic strip through the New Yorker just 5 years after a certain chancellor took over in Germany. From the beginning of its inception, this family was intended to mock rigid social order and remind us that being different was nothing to be afraid of. Critical media is crucial to the calibration of our society and what we should come to expect from ourselves and our leaders. And the Addams Family humorously and playfully mocked the post-Depression social order that was being pushed onto many American families following the 1920s and the 1950s. The Addams Family features a white French-speaking mother and a Latino Spanish-speaking father. This was a highly divisive family archetype to be showing on the air. And not only that, but Gomez was fiercely in love with his wife. He would never mock her, and he was deeply compassionate with his children and his friends. He was a soft romantic at a time when television fathers were harsh and unforgiving and toxically alpha. Other shows that were airing at the time, like Leave It to Beaver or Father Knows Best, featured fathers that were stern providers and their wives submissive homemakers. While Gomez and Morticia were exactly the opposite. They were loving, compassionate, and equal partners. The family engaged in strange practices. They were collecting items from the bizarre and the macabre. They were delighting in the mortality of their own lives. And they were living 100% unapologetically. They showcased a deeply functional family with a highly unconventional appearance. And that softened many viewers at the time to the idea of a colorful family, at a time when those families were in real danger. At their core, the Addamses challenged everything that was currently present at the time when it was released. That's why the Addams Family mattered and still does today. It challenged prejudice, it softened hearts, and it helped audiences accept families that looked different in real life. And it's a reminder that stories aren't just entertainment. They calibrate our society. They shape what we accept and what we reject, even who we become. But through their charm and wit, the Addamses single-handedly changed the minds of an entire generation. Media that challenges the world that we live in and the ideas that we're being fed and offers the opportunity for us to reflect on our prejudice and how it might be misguided or how it might be misunderstood. It's critical for us to evolve as people. Think about it. When you finish your day, what do you do to unwind? It's entertainment, right? Whether it's a book, it's a song, it's a movie, it's a play, it's a podcast, they're stories. And stories are what keep us in check, and they remind us what we're capable of. It's why we read books to children. Stories can alter the trajectory of an entire person's life, their beliefs, their ideals, their morals. And when they become censored, that's when we lose ourselves. So